Between two big nations, France and Spain, between the mountains there is a country, and I'm here right now in Doha. This country is one in a few countries in the world that don't have any airports. So to come to this country, you had to take a plane to Barcelona, and then we met our friends there and we drove all the way to here. And this is the border of this country. It's like no border. But people really ignore this place. You rarely see someone visiting or talking about Andorra, and that's why we're here. So welcome to Andorra. This country has only 79,000 people. It's one of the smallest countries in the world, in population and in territory. It is smaller than the city of New York, and that's only the city of New York. And because it's very small, it's very safe. So you end up seeing stuff like this.
Igual em Andorra mesmo, cara. Aqui, ó, vidro aberto. E só pra provar, ó, o vidro continua aberto. Já passaram 5 horas mais ou menos.
Yes, man, this country is really different. And this country attracts a lot of people because of the low taxes that varies between 0 and 10%. And this is very low comparing to other countries of Europe, like Germany, where the taxes can be up to 40%. Imagine you're making 10 grand in a month, but the government takes 4 grand and you have only 6 grand for you. So this country attracts a lot of YouTubers, for example, like this YouTuber that we saw the last night, and he was on his Lamborghini.
My friend, what do you do? What do you do? ¿Qué haces?
Subo vídeos de videojuegos.
Nosotros también, nosotros somos YouTube. Venimos para acá solo para hacer esto. ¿Cuál es tu Instagram?
Alpha Sniper.
¿Cómo? Alpha Sniper. Ok, yo voy a mandar un mensaje.
Well, like I said, this country has low taxes, so let's see some prices. iPhone 14 Pro, 256 gigabytes, only 1,219 euros. The funny thing is that this country doesn't even have 100,000 people living in here. But over 10 million tourists come to visit this country each year. And that's funny because in my country, in Brazil, we have a lot of landscapes, a lot of stuff to see, and we didn't even have 4 million people visiting us in 2022. But with this detail, you can see that Andorra lives out of tourism. And you can see this in simple details like the menu of this restaurant.
That's a proof that this country lives out of tourism, because the menu of the restaurant is written in 4 languages: French, English, Catalan and Spanish.
And people really like this place in the winter because, like you can see in these pictures that are passing right now, this country is really nice during the winter, and people like to come and visit for skiing. So on the same day you can go to Barcelona on the beach and drive just a few hours and go skiing on the mountains of Andorra. And being a country with very low taxes, how much does it cost to buy a car here? Let's check it out. X6 BMW, really nice, 38,000 euros. Or you have this one, not even $10,000. 12,800 euros for this Mercedes. Yeah, there are really low prices to buy a car here. But let's talk what really matters. A lot of people come to Andorra to pay less taxes, so I decided to go and visit a bank with my friend to ask what we need to open a bank account here in Andorra. We're gonna enter in a bank to see what's necessary to open an account to pay less taxes.
Vale, pasar a ver si lo podemos arreglar.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Buen día. Nosotros somos YouTube. Yo no hablo español muy bien, perdona, ¿ok? Y venimos aquí para abrir una cuenta porque nosotros tenemos amigos YouTube que viven aquí. Eu não queria deixar a gente entrar porque eu tava de sandália achando que era pobre, né? Ó, aqui, ó. Uma pergunta, a gente precisa de quê para abrir conta?
She told us to wait, that she would be talking to us, but to resume the conversation to you, you can have a residence in Andorra if you pay 50,000 euros that they give you back after you leave the country. And you need to show a lot of important documents, and also you need to stay in this country for at least 183 days. Well, we just got to a tiny city outside the city center of Andorra. Let's see how it really is. Well, Andorra is a really tiny country, so you have the capital and little tiny towns around it, but nothing else. The coolest thing about Andorra is that this country is really small, but this country has over 1,000 years of history. And that's the really cool thing about traveling in Europe. Everything here has a history, but in fact, in the world, everything has a reason. And imagine you're traveling alone and you have no one to take a selfie for you. So they have this on the street, take a selfie behind some really nice monuments, and it's literally some stick on the ground to put your phone. Really cool.
Well, just started raining and we are just here sitting on the street and there is the city Wi-Fi. Let's see how it connects.
Andorra city Wi-Fi is connecting. So this was Andorra, a really nice place that not everyone really talks about, but it's really interesting and there's a lot of history around this place. So see you on the next video.